how can I estimate my electricity usage or consumption? Siguro
Mhm.
engineer, earlier you mentioned Power Lab. Nag-estimate kayo doon. Paano nyo ginagawa yon? And kung customer naman, walang access masyado sa Power Lab, di ba? How do they do it?
To estimate their their
Yes,
consumption.
their
Well,
consumption, power usage.
there are a lot of ways to do it, to go about it. Uh, medyo medyo matrabaho. For example, if um, you try to get the ratings or nameplate ratings or wattage ratings of all your appliances,
Madugo
right?
yun.
Medyo
Yeah,
madugo nga siya, no? But
technical yan, tech. Yeah.
yeah, but probably you can just get the major ones, no? Yung talagang tingin nating the biggest drivers in your energy consumption, the big
Aircon,
ticket
ref.
appliances like air
Yeah.
conditioner, ref,
Ref,
washing
oo.
machines. Again, it's just an estimate. It's just a
Yeah.
forecast,
Ballpark.
no?
Yeah. Mm.
So once you have the ratings, so that's in terms
Mm.
of wattage, right? So divide by 1,000 and you'll get kilowatts.
Mm.
And then multiply
Oo.
it by the number of hours, you get kilowatt hours, right?
Yeah.
So just to, per appliance, multiply the estimate number of hours of usage per day, and then multiply it for how many days,
Yes.
right? And you'll
Mm.
arrive at a kilowatt hour value. And
Yeah.
then, of course, different appliances, different usage hours.
Tama.
Like probably your aircon, you're using it 6 to 8 hours. Refrigerator is 24 hours, and your lights probably, I don't know, 3 4 hours. Or if it's
Mm.
perimeter lights, probably it's longer because you keep it on. You keep it on overnight.
Mm.
So that's one way. That's the. It's like,
Para ma-estimate, eh, 'no?
yeah, calculating all the
Oo.
loads available, all the loads there, and then multiplying it by the wattage rating, multiply it by the number of hours in
Yeah.
use, and then you get the kilowatt hours, and then adding it up for the entire month, and then you'll have an estimate there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really dependent on, because again, energy is a function of time. So
Mm.
it all depends on the how long or how short you use these particular
Yes.
appliances. So that's one.
Tama.
Second is, of course, historical. Okay, if you have energy consumption information historical,
Yeah.
which I think you could also see in your Meralco bill,
Yes.
right? So I
And
think it's
Meralco app.
yep,
Yeah.
Meralco app. I think it's 2 years worth of consumption history. So from there, you
Oh.
could compute for your daily average.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Mm.
one. Another thing is comparing it or using as a basis the same period of previous year,
Yes. Peak months,
right?
no? Yung mga, kunwari summer, ano yan, pipitik
Yeah,
yan. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So this rough, this gives you an estimate on our idea, or 'di ba? Kasi nakita mo naman, consumption naman is it's all about trends, 'di ba? Trends
Mm.
and
Mm.
patterns eh. So nakikita mo ang typical load profile ng customers, or let's just go to a residential customers. It's peaking in the summer months, right?
Mm.
Peaking in the summer months, and then come June, July, rainy months, medyo bumababa na yan, and then it will start to pick up again during the Burr months, no? But again, different customers can have different set of profiles, 'di ba? Kasi you have to correlate also with certain events that's happening eh, right?
Mm.
Especially dun
Mm.
sa mga household na madalas mayroong
Yes.
party, madalas may
Wow.
sleepover, madalas may events. Of course, these are also contributing factors, no? It may happen on a lean month like June or July, pero magtataka sila bakit ang taas ng consumption. Of course, you have to correlate it with certain events happening as well, right? On wine, in
Christmas.
wine increase. Yeah, Christmas. It's
Mm.
laging ano yan. It's always a driver because you have all these parties, Christmas parties and Christmas
Christmas
lights
lights, gano'n?
and
Oo.
everything. So yeah. So again, you could compute it manually, and you could also compute it manually via specific loads, or
Mm.
you could compute or estimate it using historical numbers, in terms of,
Mm.
yeah, if you have access to information in your bills or in the app, that can be a great tool as well for you to estimate and predict your consumption. Diba? So you'll
Mm.
have an idea.